Hey guys, it's Mark Rodriguez here.
And Luna.
Yes, Luna Paige. As we're going to start a review on Zenkaikon 2015 in Lancaster PA. We just got back just yesterday actually, just in time for WrestleMania. If you've seen her review on Loot Crate, it was like right in the middle of Pennsylvania of WrestleMania.
Pennsylvania.
When Pennsylvania runs wild on you. But anyways, let's start the review. Well, first of all, what are your thoughts on the con so far?
Meh. I'm still in the whole I'll go one day. I don't know. That's how I feel. I could just go one day, I'm fine. Because after, like, Friday was really good. It was fine. I was happy. I was in a good mood. Saturday, just like, do I have to go? And then third day, I'm like, okay, let's go. We were there. I'm more like the person that would go for one day, and that's like Saturday because it's a fuller day, more stuff to do, but more people there. I'm not a big crowd people. I know you're like, well, why would you go to a convention since there's going to be a lot of people? I go for him. The only cons I like are like Sci-Fi and Steel City. I could just, go for one day. You could go all 3 days, but what's the point?
Yeah, exactly. Those are the kind of cons that I would only go for a day or so, because there's nothing.
I don't know. I only like going one day, so that's like every time. Friday was good. We went too early because we just sat around for like a little bit, but I don't know. That's my thoughts. I'm more like a one day. And I just don't like crowds of people when people will get in my way. And when I want to shop or want to look at things and people just stand there talking, I'm like, move, please. Or I'll just shove you out of the way soon.
Move, bitch, out of the way.
Move, bitch. Yeah, that's it. No, I thought it was move, bitch, get out of the way, get out of the way. I think that's how it is.
So, anyway, let me see. Well, my version, I do like the con, and yes, I mean, things like this has to be, in my opinion, to 3 days, because all the different panels and things.
Yeah, that's a thing, go for all 3 days. Like, that's what, I kind of like doing it because it's 3 days and different things. That's another reason why you should go all 3 days, but still, to me, I don't know.
Well,
I can't explain it. You understand what I mean? It'd be cool for 3 days. I just had no patience for it.
It depends. Well, the first day was pretty cool. We did get there a little bit late,
early,
but well, it was
not
kind of because it started at 10 or so. But
yeah,
we
but
got
the
there.
dealer's room weren't open, and there was nothing really fancy in the morning time other than Sailor Moon Crystal. That was the only thing that was exciting. Then we went out to lunch. And then when we got there, it was by the time that was over. The dealer's room was open, so we went to the dealer's room. This is what happened Monday, or the first day. Went to the dealer's room, shopped around a little, and that was like about 5 o'clock when 6 was there. We went to a panel, and then watched that panel till probably 7 or 8, killed some time. Just sat around till 9, watched Doug Walker's panel, which was what movies you like but other people hate, then left because my contacts were getting blurry and there wasn't really anything afterwards other than the 18 plus panel. So we didn't care, so we left.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool. Let me see. Well, Sailor Moon Crystal was good, and it was good they went to lunch because lunch did kind of help kill time a bit.
But that we went to Isaac's, and it's Isaac / Pickle Bar. Last year was really good, and they gave you a good portion. This year, we got the regular size, so I was thinking it'll be like a normal, like a 6-inch. Oh, freaking probably like 2 little slivers. 2 little slivers of a sandwich.
I got a picture to show you of that too.
I don't know if it was because it was off a different menu that it was regular size, and that's the regular size with a side of chips. But I was so mad. I was so hungry after that.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was mooching off my dad's jambalaya too, so I had some jambalaya.
Yeah.
But that night we went to the hotel starving.
I know. But as I was saying also, we had a panel that was about bad video game,
video game
cartoons No.
Video game cartoons.
Yes, bad video game cartoons. That's what I was gonna say. And it was like between watching the cartoons and having this little contest while a dude was throwing peanut butter cups at everyone.
I was so scared he was gonna hit me.
Yeah, and I was scared he was gonna hit anyone. The good thing is that I had the Riddler cane. I would use it to scoop it up and touch from a distance.
I was kind of glad I had my wig, so if something did hit me in the head, at least it'd be like a little boop.
Yeah.
Or like at least my forehead would have been protected from like.
Yeah. And they did like this thing where first he got volunteers, they tricked them all like into doing the whole sure you can do, but then okay stop, and they put a little peanut butter cup on there, and he just left it there, and I mean that was the whole thing. And even when other contests were going on and other cartoons things were going on, they still had to stay like that. And that's what surprised me. And
the guy that actually did win is a freaking cocky asshole.
Yeah, he was even doing little twirls with his fist still up without the thing falling and everything.
He was cocky.
Yeah. So they showed Super Mario World cartoons. That was kind of so. The Sonic cartoon was so horrible.
I was not even paying attention. I was just like off my own little world.
Yes, they showed in this episodes of the Sonic Saturday morning cartoon is supposed to be more serious or more whatever. These episodes are not serious, and they're boring as hell. It was almost like a sitcom. There was no Dr. Robotnik doing evil plans. So it was just okay.
With whatever that guy was.
Yeah, Antoine the Fox, which is the least liked character. So sure, let's put back-to-back episodes on Antoine and whatever. And yeah, well, he's one of the minor characters of the series.
What?
The Sonic cartoon.
I thought that Sonic was voiced by.
Oh yeah.
The dude.
Yeah, but he was barely in them again because they put episodes based on that side character. Yes.
So it was mainly that side character.
Yes, but yes, Sonic is voiced by Jaleel White, Steve Urkel in those old 90s cartoons.
That's a stupid name. Steve Urkel.
Yeah, but let me try to see what else.
Okay, let's speed this up.
Hold on. And then you have a contest where you have to play these cheap-ass one-hit kill games.
First contest, holding up the chocolate. Second contest, trivia. Which was, I don't know, they just made up their own answers probably. Third contest was a video game contest, which the hardest one-hit kill video games. It was Contra, the second was like a Space Invader. Life Force, whatever. And the third game was like Paperboy. Or reverse, I don't know, but it was a video game competition.
You're right. And there was this one guy that won them all, made it to the boss, finished the level, finished the stage.
And they had like normal prizes, the grand prize, which was like crappy games.
Yeah.
The second, like the step down, which was like the second place prize was. I'd say the second place prize was a lot better than the first place prize. I wouldn't want to be second place rather than first place.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to it. Okay. Doug Walker's panel was what movies you liked but everybody hated. It was Doug, Rob Walker, and then Orlando. Oh, no one cares about her.
I was so surprised that she was just randomly there. I was like they're friends or I don't know.
I think she was just randomly shoved in there. Whatever. So that was like an hour long from 9 to 10, and we left after that.
Yeah, it wasn't that much different from last year's, except of course now we got more updated movies to talk about. And last year Doug was by himself. This year he had his brother and Orlando.
And he was running. Last year he was like running around getting people to do it, but then this year they just shouted their thing. Someone didn't like Maleficent, someone liked Rubber, which is a tire mentally killing people. Tire was actually at Sci-Fi Con. Rubber was at the Sci-Fi Con a couple times, giving away his autograph.
No, that's a movie that Doug should review.
Obscure.
Yeah.
Probably too, whatever. Okay. People didn't like Dark Knight Rises. Stuff like that. And then we go back to the hotel room.
And just relax.
Okay.
And starve.
Yeah. Well, we had some food at home. I keep saying home.
But the apartment.
Okay.
The hotel. And then, so now on the Saturday, which is the second day.
Okay. We got there, it took a couple hours. We didn't get there till noon. We went straight to the dealers, I think.
Yeah, all of our big shopping out of the way.
Yeah, pretty much. And then we killed a lot of time there. I was supposed to meet someone and she never responded. she said do something on your Facebook. I'm like, okay, so I posted on my Facebook. I'm like, I'm at the dealers, but I don't know how long. She never responded to anything. She didn't post anything on my YouTube. She never posted anything on my Facebook. I don't know what happened to that. Well, if she wants to, if she sees this, comment below. Oh, she won't see this. It's not on my channel, so she won't see this. I don't care to put this on mine.
Okay.
I don't know. Whatever. If I do put this on my channel, who knows? Just if you see this, comment below what happened to you. We didn't see any Hellgirls.
No. But it's also a slight chance that maybe whatever happened, she just couldn't make it. I don't know.
No. Yeah, she was only there for Saturday and Sunday, but comment below where you were. We try to look for you, but that's more his thing.
I was going to look out for Hellgirl. I was going to look up for Hellgirl all over the place. And there was no other Hellgirl, so I think she would have been like the only one if she was Hellgirl.
You would have been unique, but whatever.
Yeah.
So after that, we went to another panel, which was like to kill time, pretty much. Like, oh no. We actually after the dealer's room, we went to eat. Kill time just sitting there because we actually found spots to sit on chairs, not the floor.
Yeah.
Because everybody always spreads out. It's really freaking annoying. You can never find any seats. All you have to sit is on the floor. I didn't want that. So we found some seats. I didn't want to leave, so I just played my 3DS while Mark just hung around.
Yes, we saw an anime password contest or some password, and we were surprised. I mean, we just kind of walked in there. It's like, let's kill some time, free chairs, let's just sit and watch. We were surprised that Doug Walker was one of the people
I was
there.
the one that pointed him out. I'm like, hey, look, it's not Doug Walker. He was like, oh my god, Doug Walker. He ran after him, and he stalked him, he tackled him, humped him a couple times.
But I gotta say though, it was surprising, and also he was there with like these people. It was a game show. And
it was like him and like a normal cosplayer and this other guy and another cosplayer.
Yeah, and I gotta say, it would have been
Uncle
probably...
Yo? I don't know if that was Uncle Yo.
Probably. But the thing is...
No, it wasn't. They kept saying Uncle Yo. I thought that was going to be their idol. I don't know.
But the thing is that would have been kind of nerve-wracking or kind of nervous or awkward, I don't know, to have like Doug Walker as your partner and he's staring at you waiting for you to give him clues, or he's giving you clues and you're trying to figure out what's the password. And
I'll be too scared. I'll feel like I'll be the stupid one. Now he'd be like, Apple. No, he'll say something like, Apple, computer, Steve Jobs. I'm like... I don't know, It'll be something like
Doug Walker.
I'll be like something simple and I'll mess it up still. Because I'm always so nervous when I'm like getting people staring at me and like bigger authority or someone more important than me stares at me waiting for my answer. I get nervous.
Yeah.
One more thing I forgot to say. Yesterday, I keep saying yesterday, the first day, when we first got there, we were like, okay, let's kill some time, so we went to anime. And the first anime was this weird love battle love, like this weird boy club that's like a Sailor Moon but men, pretty much. So they fight with love, and to transform, they're like love power or love something, kiss their bracelet, and they start transforming into their uniform. I want to watch it again because it's just so freaking weird. And they're like, instead of like Luna a cat, it's like a warthog or a pig or something.
Yeah.
And their battle cries is like battle, love attack or something like that. And they have like this big sword. And they have like all their different sword equipment or whatever. And then whenever they want to bathe the evil person, it's like how...
like say everyone does their purification thing.
Purification. It's like them, and it's like love shower, and that's how they purify the person. And it's 5 men, so...
Is it the same thing like monsters and you turn back to humans as they're purified or whatever?
Yeah. So it's pretty much a male version of Sailor Moon, but of love instead of moons.
Okay.
Okay.
But Sailor Moon Crystal was there, and all I can say is lots of modern razzle-dazzle in there. Okay, so
we finished oh no, we didn't finish that.
Well, we had anime password, we went to eat lunch, then we went back to more panels.
No, I think panel password was after.
Oh.
Cosplay or anime password, and then we try to find something else to do, so we found the cosplay past, present, or past, present, future kind of thing, and it talked about what it was like for cosplayers in the past, what it's like now, and It was interesting. First it was kind of slow, but...
Oh, I fell asleep at the beginning because, I'm sorry, but the girl's voice was just so monotone in the beginning.
She was dressed as Luna in human form. And her boyfriend was also paneling. I don't know who the heck he was. Anyway, their panel made me, like, feel awkward about... Well, not intentionally, but I just felt shy and, like... Because, like, he talked about how people get bullied online. I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do YouTube anymore because I'm so shy and scared. Because people are mean anymore, especially on the internet. But anyway, after that, it was, like, queers in anime. And seriously, don't have anybody offended because I'm saying, like, queers in anime.
Well, it's supposed to be one of those PC terms, so no one get offended.
Well, people would still get offended, but that's what the title of the thing was called. I'm still surprised that they could call it queers in anime. Like, wow, no. I don't know how people are so sensitive anymore, I don't know. But it was all about gay people. I don't know how to say this without offending people. Well, gay people in anime, or people who feel like they should be the other sex in anime. But we literally, it was like a PowerPoint. No offense to them. It was so boring. I felt like I was in college or high school. Okay, what does queer mean?
I like how someone actually asked, "What's a queer?" And then like the PowerPoint actually had, "What is a queer?" And it started explaining it. And
I wonder if they were paid to say that. I don't know, because they seem like assholes behind us. So I think they did it on purpose just to piss people off. Anyway. It
was kind of boring.
It was like I was back in high school. They had like bullet points. Bullet points. Bullet points, meaning like the different points.
Oh, okay.
But PowerPoint, I felt like I was in high school. Make it funner, gosh.
And they're so slow to start.
What are queers? Queers, they explain what it is. And I guess the one girl wouldn't go close to her microphone. Oh, yeah. And one person was like, okay, well, we can't hear you still. Can you just shove that, shove the microphone down your throat?
Yeah, some girl was like, I'm sorry, but I just can't understand you. Can you, like, speak up to the mic so I'm not tempted to shove the microphone down your throat?
I don't know if she said that.
Is that kind of like that? When I heard
No,
that.
I think she said just shove it down your throat. I don't know if she said I will, but I think she said shove it down your throat, like act like you're eating it kind of thing.
But either way, I was like, like when I heard that, I was like, geez, this is just like, it's like the comedian's like, whoa, tough crowd.
Okay, well at least the girl didn't get offended or she didn't get mad or anything, so I give her props for that one.
Yeah, they kind of rolled with it. I think either her or the guy.
She's like, I can't make out with this thing. And
it's almost like an over 18 panel or something like that, didn't they?
Okay, no, I didn't hear that. No. So we literally left 10 minutes into that thing because it's just so boring.
And also
plus the Doug Walker was next. I was thinking leave it at 7:30, but it was just so freaking boring. They didn't get to that point. They didn't show, they didn't have pictures. It was literally a thing that said queer.
And words
and like that was like the title page, and then the next was like bullet points, like you're in high school.
They should have gone with, I was waiting for them to mention how you can share and have people raise their hands and start naming characters in anime, stuff like that.
Boring. So
anyway, like you said, get on with it,
Okay, we left and we went up to the Doug panel just to make sure we got good spot. We were like pretty much like in the front line. People left the line, so I'm like, you know what? I'm moving forward. If you left the line, you're stuck in the back.
Yeah, and that line went around and everything. So we were like amongst the first couple of people. We sat in the front row.
They didn't do VIPs, so I don't know what's going on with the VIPs. Yeah. So we were literally in the front row, and we watched it. I sat by a Beetle again. The Beatles were there for the first 2 days.
Yeah, and it was fun. And they showed a preview, which depending on how fast this thing goes up. This upcoming Tuesday, tomorrow, today, whatever this is.
It's probably gonna be after by the time we put this up, unless you do it today.
I'll probably
but whatever gets
But it's a review of the Nerd. Yep, I'm reviewing Nerd and a critic together reviewing the Turtles 2014 movie.
What was it? Angry 30-something nerds, geeks. It was like 30. Angry 30-something-year-old geeks.
Yeah.
And something like that. That was like their title for it. It was like angry 30-something-year-old.
I think it said critics or something.
Critics. 30-something-year-old critics.
Of course, Rob Walker as Santa Christ guest starred as the guy who caused them up in the first place, and you know it'll be a fun episode. I can already tell. And
is April missing? Do you see her in front of me? Or in front of you? No. Well, she is missing.
And it's been a very long time since Nerd has done anything with the critics, so it'll be cool. But
that was pretty much it for day 2.
Yeah, and then they kind of went into the questions. I think last year they talked a lot in questions, but this time it was like shorter review, talk a bit, okay, questions. And yeah, I gotta ask a couple of questions. I just suggest
some people are like, well, I like your stuff and blah 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 blah, and I'm like, get to the point. And literally 5 seconds after I said, get to the point, Doug's like, okay, can you do the bridge version, please? And there's like a little line behind you. I'm like, even Doug was getting mad.
Yeah, and well, I tried to cut it short. I just asked about if there were any episodes that were delayed or postponed, due to his busy schedule. Because in the past he was cranking out full episodes every Tuesday, no fail. And this one he kind of does an episode, then an editorial, but the editorials don't require special effects. It's just him talking, so he gives himself some free time. But I also asked him, and just keep it in mind if he ever does, I asked him about RoboCop 3, and I asked him about Terminator 3. He said Terminator 3 is probably not that bad, but I know a lot of people hate it because they felt that Part 2 was so perfect, we didn't need sequels. And RoboCop 3, he agreed with me, but he says he's only seen the first one in who knows how long. He has to see Part 2 first.
5 or 6 years.
He has to see Part 2 first. And lots of people kind of think that...
Thanks. I can never freaking watch RoboCop ever again.
Yes, but people kind of think RoboCop 2 is bad in the same way that Ghostbusters 2 was bad. And they weren't like that bad, but just like sequel-ish, But anyways, yeah, so just think of me if you ever see an episode of Critic reviewing RoboCop 3 and Terminator 3.
Okay, day 3 was pretty much nothing. We just got our room ready to leave. We packed the cars, we left. We went to eat. No. We went to the con. You went to a panel. I continued shopping, and I got some more stuff for my friend. I'll show you later, which is somewhere. I don't know where you stuck the stuff because you cleaned it.
I'll show you where all the stuff is. But
so I got some stuff for that. We got snacks for they were going to hang out this week, and then I got a special item for a couple people. Well, special items for a couple people.
But, other things in this comment, okay, so basically, I didn't have much time. It was, I don't know, it was kind of dying down. There weren't any panels that much interesting to really stick around for too long. But, I did go to this panel that's based on how hard it is to make a good movie based on a video game. And that was an awesome panel. It's exciting. It wasn't too, drawn out, too big. They kind of got to the point. And we talked about everything, like the Mario Brothers movie, the Street Fighter movie, the Tomb Raider ones, Dead or Alive, King of Fighters, Doom, all of those. And I had to raise my hand and give good points here and there. I asked about what they thought about the Double Dragon movie, or if they thought that Angelina Jolie and them, did she do a good job of Tomb Raider? And I also asked them, what they think of these other movies that are not exactly based on the game, but they're centered on games, like Wreck-It Ralph, and his upcoming movie Pixels and things like that. And yeah, so it was an awesome panel. But after that, there wasn't really that much to talk about. I just kind of walked around, did some final filming, said goodbye, and yeah, that was it. It was time to go. But we weren't quite done with Lancaster. Wake up, this is a good part. After the con, we went to eat, and there was good food with awesome portions.
We had, it was a special. We got potato soup. And I got a burger. It was a breakfast burger. It was obviously a burger, a fried egg, sauteed onions, bacon, cheese, and that's pretty much it. Oh my gosh, it was messy and delicious.
I had the most awesome Philly cheesesteak wrap.
The sad thing is, it wasn't that amazing to me, at least.
Oh, for me, I loved it. It was just melting in my mouth.
It looked real good, but maybe I took a piece of it. It wasn't like an amazing spot. I don't know. But oh my gosh.
I loved it though. I love the potato soup. I never had potato soup.
It was amazing. Yes, my uncle just got a normal. No, he got the Southern burger. Had crab. I don't even know. Everybody got a hamburger except him.
I want something different. I usually always get a burger. I want something different.
Oh,
And those wraps
I want to
sound
make
good.
I want to make another burger again.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the most delicious.
Yeah. And after that, we went to a comic book store that was literally called The Comic Store. We found out about this.
The comic shop.
Yeah, a comic shop, yes. Her uncle mentioned it, but we actually saw a guy that was running representing it at the con. It told us more about it, gave us an official map how to get there.
And I got my freaking Walking Dead books, comics. I was so happy because I finally could continue reading the damn comics again. And then,
well, there was some cool things.
oh, the shop was nice. It makes, I don't think we're ever going to see this one, but they makes our comic shop to shame. All that shop, it's like,
well, this is like bigger and like more organized and everything. And
there's
like this
graphic novels, old classic comics, boxes upon boxes of old classic comics, new comics, walls covered with like the newer comics.
Like a big collection of figures, like these giant
big
statues
collection
and
of
things
figures.
like that.
Oh my
Like Power Girl,
god!
Catwoman.
The Amy Comey figures. If they would have had Harley Quinn or Catwoman, I would have got one of those. But they didn't have it. They had Hawkgirl, Flash. Oh, I wish they would have had the Joker. I would have loved that one too. I love their like designs. I asked if they had the comic or the graphic novel. They didn't have it.
Yeah. But just for some irony here, Paige, well,
I wanted a freaking Sailor Moon figure at the convention. It was $35 at the convention. The first day I saw it, there was two. But whenever the next day, literally the second day I went, they were both gone. And they were $35. But at the freaking shop, they were $28.
yeah.
$28.
So you got your Sailor Moon figure after all, and a lower price. And I also found these figures that, like, they kind of look like the pop vinyls, but they're not. It's like slightly different design, but the same kind of box, same kind of colors, whatever, of Dragon Ball characters. And I was kind of interested because they look kind of different, not the usual. And it was like just Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks. They didn't have Piccolo or anything. And, you know, and yeah, I just passed it up. And then you go to the comic book store, they got that same line and for a lower price, and they had Piccolo, so might as well get it, you know? So that was pretty cool.
So I got my Walking Dead comics and my Harley Quinn, and there was like a discount, so we got a discount on things.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that you were at the con, and you get a discount and everything.
Yep. That's pretty much it. Oh, that place was nice. Oh, I want to go back so bad. They had like classic, you know, like the old classic books, like The Scarlet Letter, Pride and Prejudice, and yeah, those. Oh, Les Mis. And I think those are the three. They're in manga form, so I got the Scarlet Letter in manga to see how it is. Because I remember I watched the Emma Stone movie, and I'm like, huh, she made it make it sound interesting because it's the same concept, but a little bit modified for the today. So I'm like, oh, that made it interesting. So, and I wanted to see what it looked like in manga form, so I got it. So
yeah. Well, so overall, the con was pretty good. I had a lot of fun. It was probably, I think I probably had more fun this one than the last one. And it was a lot better organized. So far, we have not heard, like last year, there were like canceled cons, canceled panels or delayed panels. This time it was kind of good.
Everything looked good, yeah.
Yeah, and well, we came prepared. We bought extra snacks, extra things, game systems and books and stuff to read and do in the meantime. That's one thing you gotta do about cons. Sometimes you have panels that you want to see, but sometimes there's just nothing to do for 2-3 hours straight. And the first day wasn't so bad because we still want to eat. So during the going out to eat, blah blah blah, walk back, that helped. The second day we didn't do that, so we just had to kind of loiter, I guess. And that was the thing. But yeah, so come prepared, guys. Come prepared with some food, some snacks, video games, books, things
I'll
like that.
make a prep list.
Yeah, and you know, it was pretty cool. So I didn't win anything this year. I just won a bunch of peanut butter cups and everything.
And Yoshi egg.
Yeah, and we had fun with our costumes and everything. And let me see anything else I was gonna say. You know, that was basically it. You know, and I got to see Doug Walker a second time. That was pretty cool.
You got one of his movies.
Yeah, one of his movies, yes. And I'm still waiting for To Boldly Flee, Doug. You never have that one. I'm still waiting for To Boldly Flee. So hopefully, if we ever see you a third time, have that movie on sale. I want to buy it, please.
Okay, let's get going.
Yeah, so we have Monday Night Raw starting, which is otherwise...
It started.
Okay. So anyways, guys, we'll see you all next time. I hope you guys enjoy it. Whatever your thoughts are on the Zenkaikon
Zenkaikon.
Yes. Put your comments below.
Zenkaikon.
And also keep a lookout because there'll be more videos like, you know, like a day 1, day 2, day 3 videos coming soon and everything like that. And yeah, comments below. Mark Rodriguez here.
Paige.
And now let's watch the Seth Rollins bragging show.